Hello, friends. Today, let me tell you the story of the shopkeeper's weighing scale. In a small, peaceful village surrounded by green fields, there lived a shopkeeper named Raghav. Raghav owned the only grocery shop in the village. From grains and pulses to oil and spices, everyone depended on him for their daily needs. He was always smiling, always polite, and spoke so sweetly that people trusted him completely. Raghav Bhaiya is such a good man, the villagers would often say. He never cheats anyone. But behind that warm smile, Raghav had a secret. Every day, when he weighed goods on his scale, he quietly used a trick. His weighing stones were slightly lighter than they should have been. So when he sold 1 kilo of rice, it was actually less. When he sold half a kilo of sugar, it was a little less. The difference was small, so small that no one noticed. Over time, Raghav earned more money by cheating every single customer. Days turned into months, and months into years. The villagers continued to trust him blindly. One day, a wise old woman named Shanta came to the village to stay with her son. Shanta had lived in many places and had seen the ways of the world. She observed everything carefully. When she went to Raghav's shop, she noticed something unusual. As Raghav weighed the grains, her sharp eyes watched the scale closely. Something did not feel right. Instead of arguing, she quietly bought the goods and went home. There, she took out her own old weighing scale and checked the quantity. Just as she suspected, the grains were little less than what she had paid for. The next day, she returned to the shop, and this time she smiled and said, Raghav, you are known to be very honest. Today, let me bring my own weighing stones just for fun. Raghav felt nervous but couldn't refuse without raising suspicion. Of course, he said, trying to remain calm. The villagers became curious and gathered around. Shanta placed her own correct weights on the scale. When Raghav measured the grains again, the truth came clear. The scale showed less weight. A murmur spread through the crowd. This means, someone said slowly, he has been cheating us all along. Raghav's face turned pale. All the trust he had built over the years began to crumble in a single moment. The villagers looked more hurt than angry. We trusted you, one man said quietly. Raghav lowered his head in shame. Tears filled his eyes as he realized what he had lost. Not just money, but respect. I am sorry, he said. I was greedy. I thought no one would ever find out. From that day on, Raghav changed. He threw away the false weights and began using honest measures. Slowly, over time, he worked hard to earn back the trust of the villagers. And this time, he never cheated again. The moral of the story is honesty builds trust slowly, but dishonesty can break it in a moment. Sai Hira Bal.